I have in my documents somewhere a report concerning a design flaw in a radar system for a aircraft. It has a specific kind of illustration of a sensing device in the nose of the plane that bears a resemblance to an anatomical model of the clitoris. I have it. Somebody was concerned about aircraft safety at a certain point. Now, I've already done my own analysis and report on what I understand the potential implications of this could be. I don't know who you think you are, but if you're anything close to anybody that should be in any sort of position of authority in this country, the first thing you need to do is you need to have every single woman that is active duty in the military, that is rank O2 and above, within the next 72 hours provide a debriefing. Every single NCO who is a woman also needs to provide a debriefing. Separate and apart from her, every single man or woman that is in a position of supervision over any of the people just mentioned also needs to provide a debriefing. That includes anybody that would be a commanding officer of anybody in an NCO role, as well as anybody that would be a commanding officer of any woman in a commanding role. Women who are enlisted, including women that have gone through basic training in some sort of situation where there may be consideration now on whether or not to allow for women and men to train together in basic training, should also be able to have an opportunity to present whatever would be their report. But those that have taken on a leadership role where they would be responsible for commanding others have a specific burden of proof. I would start from the top and go down. Within 72 hours, everybody would have to do this. I make no pretense that that specific contextualization is already understood. Second, who authorized the Army Reserve to present publicly on its website as of February of 2018 changes to MOSs that were reassigning numerous MOSs to some form of military pilot trainee or trainer? I had all of this information downloaded into what was supposed to be evidence to be turned over to somebody that was supposedly in civilian leadership. They decided to call in whatever the hell they called into Dallas. I'm here now. Who authorized the redesignation of those MOSs in February 2018? What's the status now? Why was there a metric reference to the Houston number for the office of Senator Cruz? Who authorized that? If there's any written documentation of that authorization, it needs to be provided, as well as whatever the chain of command was that authorized it, up to and including its congressional approval. Secondly, where are the 9 reports that were available on the United States Air Force website by February of 2018? You know what I'm talking about. There were 9 downloadable PDFs discussing a variety of matters, including some form of training modality. When you have Army reservists that are being recharacterized into specializations that they have no previous context for based upon what was identified as the MOS prior, and you have 9 reports that were as suspicious as those, we've got a serious problem. I'm sorry it's been over 3 years and nobody decided that that was worth attending to. But what I just saw that happened yesterday was absolutely unacceptable. As I had said, whatever was going on concurrent, which I understand was supposed to be a House committee meeting on background checks regarding arms, regarding guns for the people of this country. I'm sorry, none of you passed your background check, and we need to find out why.